Hello, and welcome back to A Garden in Devon Season 2. It's a Sunday and a stifling day. I didn't do much work. I watered yesterday, so I wanted to give them a little bit of blast of heat today. Probably water tomorrow, but we might get some thunder showers and rain tomorrow afternoon, so we shall see. I wasn't going to do any gardening really today because it was too hot, and I came home and I thought, it's not too bad. I'll do a little bit, and now I'm like dripping with sweat, which is, I already had one shower today and I've changed my shirt twice, so yeah, I wasn't planning on sweating a whole bunch, but that comes with the work. And I've started hilling my potatoes. I need some more soil for the rest of them, and I wanted that little guy there to grow up a little bit more before I hilled it. And just did some picking out of trees, because there's lots of little trees that plant themselves around here, especially being under a big tree. And yeah, I want to see, like, there's a lower power line there, and I don't know if that's electrified. If it's not, I'm okay, but I'd really like to remove some of these branches because I could get a bit more sun on this just because of that. Even with the apple tree here, I'd still get a little more sun than these guys probably need more, especially the beans and peas. And I'm really happy with my cantaloupe, so that means that something's going to go wrong because it's doing really well. And I actually just added in another little bit of fence piece for it to grab onto and climb up, because they do like to climb. And then hopefully, like last year, I'll get some melons, and this time this year, I'll be in season, so I should be able to see them through to being able to eat them. You'll see some flowers right now, and from what I'm reading and seeing, these are actually the male flowers that come out first. Then the females are the ones that come out second, and they're the ones that fruit. So you want to kind of hope that there's some pollination going on, so that they'll get lots of pollen and fruit really nice. And tipped my cages up and did some weeding inside. You can see there's some fresh soil exposed now. There were some big weeds and other things growing in amongst the blueberries. And you know, the clover's fine, the clover's good, it helps with things, but you don't want to have too many things growing around your trees and bushes and stuff, because it can take away energy from what you're growing. And so I was down here and I was just doing the last cage, and I still need to get some flowers and stuff for this. The bird I'm going to leave. The bird we're going to leave in the tree. From what I've read, it is not a bad thing. They can help eat bugs off the tree and all that stuff. And once the babies are gone, then I can safely remove the nest once they've gotten out of there. And yeah, did some more weeding around my blueberry plant here, and just about to do some cleanup, and thought I would do a little video. And yeah, something about apple trees, and this is true with other types of plants that you grow, and some experience that I have with another type of plant is that you don't want suckers. And so at the base of your tree here, and I've taken all mine out, so there's actually none for you to see, but this, you know, apple trees will throw off suckers, and you want to remove those because they will reduce energy coming into the tree. So, and you want to try and keep inside, you know, the wind gets through and gets lots of nice air. And like I said, there's only like probably 15 to 20 apples on this tree, if that. And I've seen a bunch fall off already too. So yeah, I mean, you can see here, this was the deer's doing right there. And you can see that it's grown back, and thus far the deer haven't come. I mean, they were coming for the blossoms is what they were grabbing when they were here, and it's done blossoming, so they probably won't even really care about what's going on with the tree. Maybe the small apples, they might want those, but there's no apples over there, so they can shoo away at this side over here all they want. And I still might put another rung on top of that, but so far, again, the deer has only come once, and he was back there when he came, so it's not like I've seen the deer over here since I've put up the fence in the garden. So is it doing a job? I don't know. Next year I might actually take it right down to the ground, because that may deter the squirrels from going and burying stuff in there. At least they'll have to exercise. They'll have to climb or dig. And squirrels don't dig under fences that I've ever seen. But yeah, they'll have to climb it if I were to extend the chicken wire all the way to the ground, and then maybe even peg it down with tent pegs. Or tent hooks, whatever they call those things. Those U things for holding down your tents. They're not quite pegs, but anyways, so that's a little bit of an update. I know I just did a video yesterday, so it's not much different. I do have to say, though, that the carrots look like they've grown since yesterday. Even the cantaloupe looks like it's grown yesterday. And these guys, again, yeah, they're doing really well. My rosemary seems to be doing all right with its transplant. And my other herbs here, which I've been kind of wetting down off and on. And hopefully they pop. Hopefully they pop and we get some good herbs going. All right, my friends. Have a great evening, Sunday. Have a great week ahead of you. But remember, take each day at a time. Don't worry about your past. Try not to stress out about those things that you worry about all the time. And just relax. Take each day one at a time. And be happy. Like, subscribe, and share. See you later.